Yeah, got it.
Oh. Nope.
Whoopsie.
Of course it's raining. God dang it.
It's raining?
In my game.
Oh, I thought you were talking about real life.
Real life!
Thank God for bandwidth.
Yeah, force the 3 and out.
For the last time I'm gonna ask. Alright.
What?
Who are you playing?
San Francisco.
Oh yeah, you should. They have no defense whatsoever. That's the team I put up 84 against.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, what I should do and what will happen is usually two different things.
You got it.
I got sacked.
Are you gonna have 1,000 passing yards and rushing yards with Lamar?
Probably.
Jesus. I can't believe DeAndre Hopkins has 28 touchdowns. What the heck? God. Unfair. I need 1,000 yards. I was trying to get 1,000 yards with McKinnon and Freeman. That loading screen seemed like it took forever.
Yeah, mine still hasn't loaded yet.
Jesus.
You in the game, Boogie?
It says connection to your peer has been lost.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field.
Alright.
Oh, you gotta do it again? Alright.
Yeah. Let's just try to go in at the same time.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Did you already go, Boogie? Oh. Oh.
There we go, 1,000 yards rushing.
Jesus, Phil.
Look, man, I gotta play to my strengths.
Telling you, Phil. You should learn how to do RPOs.
Yeah,
It's so easy.
I wonder if Jay's up. He can watch this.
it probably is.
I hope he was able to get our podcast back. He said he deleted accidentally
Oh, yeah, he
deleted the
told me.
last episode.
Sucks.
Yeah.
What happened with one of our Jags dens? Well, he didn't accidentally delete it, but Jacob left before it could finish
Oh.
post-production.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field.
Damn it!
What?
Lost connection again.
Yeah.
Really?
I wonder why that's happening. That's something on Madden's end, probably, right?
One thing, though, I mean, we ran it smooth last night. Well, yeah. Give me a minute, Boogie. Let's see. No. I'm good on my end.
Fucking Christ.
Boogie, did you join?
I'm doing it now. Big glitches, we're probably just gonna have to wait till Phil finishes. So,
So what?
if it messes up again, we might just have to wait till Phil finishes his game. It's into the next week.
Let's try again tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Try rebooting your systems. I don't think that will help, but... Have you tried turning it off and then turning it back on again?
They actually would. I was actually thinking about that after this.
I think it would behoove us to just.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Do that on the kicks, man.
Kickoff
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Play action. It's Newton. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Julio Jones. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
First down.
Ready? Yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry.
Where did LaShawn McCoy come from?
Oh my
The
God.
heck?
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. LaShawn McCoy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
I mean,
and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That's 2 quick scores right there.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This is Jerick McKinnon, who missed the entire 2018 campaign. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
20. 59, mark, 59, mark. Hey! Got one.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Like if he gets close to Cam Newton, it registers as first.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he's got some space here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Cam's going to run the option right, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Caught by Cobb. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Out of the gun, Newton. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go.
And Naeem Hines just broke his collarbone.
Jesus Christ.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe not expecting a run.
Lamar Jackson touchdown.
I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball.
I'll send the rest of my year.
About them just taking it big time,
I could probably
John.
play with Tyree
now
Jackson.
Coming back out. Now they've established this run game.
You know how much fun it'll be
could very well be open.
chuck the
Now
ball
a
up
fake
all the
on
time.
the give here as they try to run pass option. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
What week are we in? Like 10
This
or
is
something?
Dion Lewis now in his
probably
9th NFL season. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. You're good. You're good. That's 4. Ready. Ready. Take.
A second down run with Lewis.
Oh, I
Lewis
don't have
has
a
the
third
first
back.
down and then some. And finally brought down at the 38. 16 yards, a first
Anthony
down.
Sherman. That's my third
Tremendous
one.
blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
It's not good.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Good for Jonas.
Now Breeze. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Come on, Jamal. Jesus Christ.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. LaShawn McCoy with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area. some more grounding call.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Why you run like
Past
Barney
the
Rubble
20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
He said, why do you run like... Why you run the 40 like Barney Rubble?
First quarter touchdown passes. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm muting you. I don't want to listen to you talk.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
You'll never know.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Gun.
Touchdown.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver.
What he caught it?
Second down.
No, what the hell? He caught it.
Reference see it.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout.
I'm saying. They won't let me challenge. That's bullshit, man.
Offensively, they'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Travis Kelce, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Oh, come on.
Now Breeze. He finds Hopkins complete. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Oh, no.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Breeze. He's got his man. It's Andrews. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Breeze now on 1st down. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. To try again after the sack. Breeze sets up the screen to Lewis. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And a catch made by Hopkins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep swinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Yeah, that's right, Boogie. Yeah, Boogie.
And he gets it all the way
beats up women, beats up DBs.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
I repeat, throw it to DeAndre.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Stop.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. You.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal.
Let's get off the field. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Now this time, Breeze will throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And Player's kick is on the money. It's good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you can solve yourself on defense by saying you did your job. They got 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes.
I'm not even talking to Jay. What the hell is he roasting me for? Tell him to go do journalism shit or whatever it is he does.
I'm pretty sure he can hear you on the thing.
Oh, he's watching. Okay.
hear him.
I didn't know that.
He's commenting.
Oh, okay, I can see the chat. Oh, the chat. I didn't see the chat. Oh, good.
The Browns drive about to get started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On second and a yard. Newton escaping the pressure right. It's Kelsey on the ground. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They fake the give. Newton forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. And now 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times. And in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing again is Newton. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Newton's Super Bowl nemesis, Von Miller, in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Now Cam, option left. And some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Paris Campbell, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short, and he is out of bounds here on the return.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. He's in trouble, and McCoy won't make it out of the end zone. It's a safety. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up second and 9. On second and 9, Newton being chased out left. And this is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Newton now to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They will go for it. Now Newton.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Newton. That's complete to Cobb. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton complete. The tight end Kelsey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 26 and a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, my fucking God.
That will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. He finds McCoy. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Breeze again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw is Breeze. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And that's complete to Lewis. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Philip Dorsett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time win right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Newton to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Newton on first down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first down, it's Newton. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Back to throw, Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's such a bad pass.
God.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They snap it to Newton. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Worried. I'm not comfortable with this league.
Once again, it's what you get for being weak, baby.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before half for Breeze. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is what I'm doing. A really important drive. And we often talk of plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. Something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
No.
49. Sammy! He's coming!
Shotgun handoff for Lewis. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check! Topper!
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
5 weeks from good one. Oh, that's why West love him.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. K1 short. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike's 50. I'm on. Hey, Mike 50. Mike 50.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Kill! General West! Back!
From just shy of midfield, Breeze. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Mike, check.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Buying time to his left. And he's got Fitzgerald. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. That catch is a big one. We got to note it. Ties him for number 2 all-time with Tony Gonzalez, 1,325 career receptions.
And didn't they always tell us to model our performance, model our games after the greats that came before us? Well, it's a great example of why he's at this number. Took care of himself off the field and really produced on it.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Breeze dancing to his left. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
Why is Drew Brees scrambling all over the place?
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
So easy for children to break into the Pentagon.
Larry Fitzgerald, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
God, that was a 7-minute drive.
Oh, face mask. Let's go. Thank you.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Von Miller in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They run. Devontae Freeman.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
To throw is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Oh, my God.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start out here with the option left. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. The 20, 10, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Braxton Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
He didn't need to jump in the end zone like that. Yeah, that's right.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
No, I'm returning it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
You make a lot of empty promises.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
It's okay. Our field's going.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. 20, 10, 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 81 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Just don't go away.
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The Browns drive about to get started. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some, because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. To throw again on second down, Newton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know what you call revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Opposite.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. It's complete to Hopkins.
16th birthday.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on second down. Breeze has got his man. It's Andrews. 11 yards there. First down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 yards there, just like last play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, it's Breeze. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. As his guys are back within a single score. Prater on to add the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Short.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Shut the hell up.
That's why I muted him for
Feel
like
it
30
about
minutes.
a yard deep.
Not to do it again.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
you're saying doesn't have any substance, so it makes it worse.
Jesus.
I did not know
the Browns drive about to get started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we go. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Play action. It's Newton. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, boy.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Newton. And this is caught by Jackson. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Forced out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller in there for sack number 22 on the year, and folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. Another try after the first down sack. Newton escaping the pressure right. And
thank you. Finally they called that shit.
Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Now Cam, option left.
Cam?
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Twisting away. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. Right. And the Steelers are going on offense here. 1st and 10.
No, this is even worse than last game, Boogie. At least, it was still in the first half when I came back.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Breeze.
Oh, my God.
Eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. William Hayes able to record his 5th sack of the season. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Breeze to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a carry for Pirine. And he's got the 1st down. Yardage before being taken down in midfield. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
From midfield, here's Breeze. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Yeah.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze complete. This is Lewis. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try to run for it. Lewis. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Breeze now on first down. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Oh, shit.
I'm even more scared of Braxton Miller.
Oh, he's not my backup.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh, yes.
Going deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Turf toe, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 3rd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yes.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ryan Kerrigan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Boogie, once you're up 40-16.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You got to score 40-14 down the stretch.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
You just need to get in field goal range so you can kick it what you feel.
Jones has it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Newton to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Newton. Steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The Browns on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 17. They'll look to throw.
Nope.
And it's going to be incomplete.
Nope.
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They snap it to Newton.
Oh, Boogie, you had him. Oh, Boogie, you had him. Oh, you threw the wrong. You threw to the wrong guy, Boogie. Oh, you had
the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game.
The slot was. You had Kyle going on the post. Oh, he split. Oh, he split the safeties, Boogie.
I got scared because Von Miller got off the pass. Block. Oh, Von. Throw it up.
No, Boogie. I think I am.
Come on, set. 10-2
I'm not even in this formation.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You mean you fucking ran around 15 seconds last game?
That's true.
Go now. And Lobo.
Okay, Phil, I don't need you putting at random moments.
Not too bad.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
I just got beat 40. I got 40 to 16.
I just want to say, run through the tape in life.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help
Come back
but
city,
feel great about
bitch.
themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and
Thank
carry
you
it
for giving
with
me
them.
that trophy.
And as an offensive coordinator, you
Because
still
me
think
playing
you can do
against
anything wrong.
thank
Whatever
you
you
for giving me
call,
that trophy,
run, pass,
because
it's all going to work.
Me
That's
playing
called
against
being in
computers,
the
I was never
zone.
going to get that comeback city trophy.
So for the Steelers, they continue to keep pace for that first round bye as they move to 11-1.
I don't know. Yeah, text me. Oh. Come back and win when trailing 17 points at halftime. Jesus Christ, dude. Thank you, man.
You know what? All I can say to that is you're welcome. Alright.
Be honest, when you got 40, I was like, you know, I was just gonna start chucking shit.
Hey, you don't play the week 16. Thing is that when I got
always
up,
going to be in the playoffs, so you should just, you know, play your backups.
that's if I don't go on a losing streak. Hold up. Did I just see that right?
What?
I'm about to. Jesus Christ, Josh.
What?
Von Miller has 23.5 sacks.
Yeah, thank you, Boogie.
How many touchdowns does Hopkins have now?
It's probably 30. You gave up like 4 of them.
Yep, 30.
So you advance the week, please.
Yeah, I'm ready to advance. So once you guys are ready, you'll do it automatically.
Whoops.
Oh, Boogie's got it.
My bad.
Boogie's got to do it.
Alright. Oh, this is my first time playing the Bengals.
Then I get the Cardinals. Who's on the Cardinals? Did anybody play the Cardinals?
I don't think so.
Oh shit, they got Saquon. Oh. Devontae, Brandon Cooks, Adoree Jackson, and it falls off from there. Who's the quarterback? It's Josh Rosen.
Oh, you know, I think I did play the Cardinals earlier in the year. I think I lost.
Oh, I'm sorry, Phil.
My defense can't stop anybody.
This is gonna be a smoke show. D4, oh yeah. Taco Charlton, yeah, I'm running all over this defense. Timmy Jernigan, that nigga ain't played in 2 years. Alright, this over. Yeah, it's over. Guess I can stop the broadcast now. Thank you.